Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I, myself, am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in our Kingdom Minecraft build. We're going to be primarily focused on getting mangrove wood so we can finish building the fishing village today. But we're also going to do a little bit of babysitting and see if we can't get ourselves quite a few more individuals set up for housing, right? Don't know why I put all those boats there, but I put all those boats there, so we have that to worry about or deal with. Today, I already said that, but hold on, I wanna babysit this a little bit, and I want to look at something really fast. So what do we got here? Oh, we got a no name. They might have updated. We got a couple of no names. Oh shit. 3? They did not stop having kids, damn it. So we got to test some stuff. We got to see if we can name them now. If we cannot name them now, we may have to set up a sacrificial chamber. What a sacrificial chamber is a hole in the ground filled with lava that the villagers will be dismissed into. As I said earlier, May, give me a few minutes. It's an edit you made, right? Because it seems like you wanted to wait until on the record, right? To do this. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw this and I'm like, what the fuck is a heavy rifle doing in my, because I added guns. I added a gun mod because it literally bothered me so much that gunpowder was called gunpowder without guns being a thing. It's creeper powder without mods to add guns into this game until they add a flintlock. All right, so we'll do a little bit of stuff here, and then we'll, like, near the time we're about to wrap up, we'll watch that, and it would be revolving around the meme that got created because of XCOM 2, right? I kind of want to set this up to where, for the individuals that are, wait, where are the names? For the individuals that are here to actually, like, kind of watch Minecraft primarily, unless it's a Mayhem Monday, Doubletown, and then Jeb. Alright. But yeah, for the people that are here to primarily, like, watch Minecraft, I don't want to have something like a 30-minute video in the middle of it. If you get what I'm saying. Gotcha. Is that another thing that you want on the record? But yeah, we need to, what do we need to do? We need to get some people over here. I need to fix this place up. I'm not going to do any, like, work on this stuff yet. I need to... Is there only 3? Did we lose another one? There should be, like, 4 or 5, and I only saw 3. Oh, there's one. You are hiding from me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I barely remember Mayhem Monday outside of, like, the craziness. Off in the highlight and King's reaction to it. I mean, it's one of those things where if I were to do an on-record React Andy stuff, it would be like I said, at the end of a long ass stream like this or something like that, because I refuse to like have just a reaction cut out and post it to YouTube. Especially after editing stuff myself, it feels so off to like just watch somebody else's hard work and to people to watch that reaction without going to watch the original. You know? Oh shit, you can. They changed it. That's got to be an update. They had to have updated the game to allow you to do that, because I swear I never used to be able to do that. I'm literally gonna actually look this up. There's a third one somewhere. You. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, you gotta stop moving, you assholes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 3 times 6 is 18. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, that's 18. So we need a bunch more people over here to fully do the thing. What is the thing? I don't know. The jobs. Or we can just leave this like this and move people that way. I think we're gonna do this and move people that way. We're gonna cut this down a little bit. For the time being, at least. Gonna cut it down by half. Alright. Cut it down by half. I mean, okay, so here's the thing though. What you did is you went out of your way to make an edit for the thing, right? That's a little bit different, right? We're like, if somebody, like, it's a fan thing, that's different, right? Like, you made an edit, the oil edit, it's a 30-minute thing that you made, which, yeah, fan tribute, thank you. I was having trouble figuring out how to word that, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a fan tribute. That's totally different from a React Andy type thing. A React Andy to me is like, if I were to put up a internet historian video and react, like the hour-long whatever it is, and react to that, if I were to post it to my YouTube, I would cut a lot out. Like, a lot of sections out, only the main points and stuff like that. If I were to do it, but I'm not going to, because I refuse to upload React Andy content. The most you'll be able to see is me do it on Twitch. And more than likely I'll pause it frequently to make comments. Where did you say 30 minutes though? I swear at one point you said 30 minutes. Also, I'm like getting distracted very easily right now. Yeah, whatever. I'll throw this in here and I'll forget this is here. Then I'll make 9 more stone cutters. I need to organize my inventory by a bit. We're gonna need more scaffolding, I think. I'm also going to need to repair the Neptunium shovel with experience. I can put the glass away. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Now I get it. Now I get it. Well, it's one of those things where, like, the only way to kick your boredom is to do something that you do that you would find fun, like playing a video game, right? The getting your brain active or whatever, right? And You're saying that I'm saying the video game thing because you mentioned the video game thing. There are a multitude of ways that you could possibly get rid of your boredom. One of the things that I do, it's outside of watching streamers and YouTube creators and playing video games, is reading. I do a lot of reading when I don't feel like playing a game or don't feel like watching any content creators. I'll go to a fanfiction.net or Archive of Our Own and look for new stories that have popped up for some of my favorite media, right? Or I'll find a book at a library to read or something like that, right? I mean, I want you to keep in mind, today's not a Mayhem Monday day, so it's a chill day today. We're going to be going for about 2 to 3 hours in Minecraft, and then Ace Combat 5, right? Days like today are pretty much just like us talking. Oh no, that's the other thing too. In a game where I grind out, like I just have to grind something in a video game, you bet your sweet bibbity I'm going to be putting on a YouTube video or a content creator or a live stream, right? There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to do stuff like that. Hell, some of the stuff that I've been able to do, I've only been able to do because of this. Yeah, one song each. I'll have a song play in the background. Oh, that's with everybody, right? Like, there are some books that just don't do it for people. There are some books that do. For me, I like books that are in a similar vein of like the Alex Rider or the Artemis Fowl series. Those, mind you, I read those when I was in high school, right? So I'd have to reread them again to see if I still enjoy them as much as I did when I first read them. But yeah. Brother! Hell. If it's that point, you could make your own fan fiction, right? If there's a world you like or a game that you like, you could make a story up about that world, right? I mean, you could still, like I said, fanfiction.net. Yeah, that's why I brought this up, because we were talking about making a short 5 to 10. Well, this is me, 5 to 10 chapters of like an alternate universe type story. They call it AU for fan fictions, where you will write a branching storyline, right? And like, it's so interesting to do stuff like that, because for fan fiction you can do pretty much anything. I like to try and make a fan fiction that would make sense. Like, could I see this being possible? And do I think other fans of the series would find this feasible to happen? If so, I'll go forward with it. If not, I kind of go, eh. But yeah, AU stuff I like to do a lot of the time. A lot of the AU stuff that I, like, when I first started getting into fan fiction, it was, again, back in high school. And a lot of the fan fiction that I wanted to write about revolved around Naruto, right? Because Naruto is one of those ones that is like, it's got a lot of potential in the world, but there are so many fucking plot holes, and people like me like to try and fill in some of those plot holes. I'm literally just gonna drop this shit. I don't even care anymore. Just die. True. AUG's your favorite gun. But yeah, here's what's awesome about making fan fictions, right? When you make fan fictions, you could do whatever. You could write about whatever, have characters interact however you want to. One of my favorite things to try and do is to figure out a viable way to make characters the exact opposite of how they normally are. So like, making characters straight up evil when they're good, or making characters good that used to be straight up evil, and seeing how that would work. And now, like, The reason I bring this up is because there are bad ways, in my mind, there are bad ways to do evil characters and good ways. A lot of the time, the people that do stories where the characters got an alternate alignment, basically, they do it in a way where they are in alternate alignment just to have an alternate alignment, right? There's like no explanation other than they're evil because I said so. And that's okay, right? But for somebody like me, I like to be like, all right, what are the motivations of this character, and how do they get to into the situation they're in right now, right? The only manga that I really currently read is One Piece, in all honesty. And I'm not going to talk about it because, again, well, if somebody were to come in and start gushing about the thing and spoil a couple things, they wouldn't spoil anything for me because I'm up to date, but they would spoil stuff for other people. Stream Raiders is ready. Thank you for telling me that, because I was totally in my own little fan fiction world talking about it. But, like, back to the Metal Gear Solid fan fiction that Logical Beast mentioned. It's one of those types of things to where the story of Metal Gear is extremely fucking good, right? And a lot of the time, if a story is really good in its canon form, in its vanilla form, canon and vanilla refers to, like, canon is what it is. Wow, that was a hell of a showdown. That's anyways. So interesting. But yeah, anyways, the world of Metal Gear Solid is very good. It doesn't have you could classify some things as having plot holes, right? Like, you could do that. Let's go over in this little corner right here, shall we? You could say, yeah, sure, there are plot holes for Metal Gear Solid, which, yeah, whatever. However, because of how good it is, a lot of the time you won't really see a lot of fan fictions for Metal Gear Solid, because it's everything's streamlined, everything's smooth, right? Oh yeah, no, when I get in focus, like, when I talk about stuff that I'm extremely passionate about, I will start to focus on that instead of anything else, right? So it might be very difficult for me to actually do anything in Minecraft today, since we're talking about something I'm really passionate about, which is fan fiction. Does this have mending? No, it doesn't. Do I have a mending book? Anyways, so when you think about making a story, an alternate universe, or something that changes for Metal Gear Solid 1, I have to, at least in my opinion, I have to think really hard about it, or in my experience, I have to think really hard about it, because there's not a lot to improve upon. So what you have to do instead of improving upon is completely flip the script, right? So completely flipping the script in this case is basically having it to where we figure out a way to get the characters to interact in a way that they've never interacted before. And I love how I'm trying to say this in a way where I don't spoil my own fan fiction, but I give enough information, right? Now here's what's really funny. This would be a story that would be written in corroboration with none other than Logical Beast, because when I do start to work out ideas for this, I would have to, well, I wouldn't have to, but I want to bounce ideas off of them. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong area for my books, right? So, it's all good. It's all good. I think a lot of the difficulty, what we have for in Stream Raiders, has to do with how many people showed up yesterday. Right, we had like 5 or 6 people in total, and right now I think we have 3. So the difficulty is a little bit higher than normal, in quotation marks. Anyways. So, like, we're changing how the characters would normally interact. The thing is, I'm trying to figure out a way when that would happen. Like, what would be a viable way to have those characters interact with each other in the way that they don't normally interact with each other to completely change how the story goes, right? And there's a couple of places you could actually have it happen, right? Thinking about how the plot goes. You also have to think about, of the story, what would the point of no return be, right? Or the PNR. So, like, with any story, there's always that element of, okay, this is when the character is evil, and there's nothing that could, like, of course, there are a lot of times we could redeem evil characters, but just stick with my metaphorical example here. There is that moment where it's like, all right, this character is evil. At what point did they become irredeemably evil, right? Was it the point to where they decided the village didn't belong in where it's at right now and they wiped it out? Or was it before that? Was it that point to where they decided to get revenge for whoever wronged them in their way, you know? Yeah, beyond redemption. I mean, mind you, it's very rare that you could show me a character and be like, all right, redeem this character, and I go, impossible, right? There's a handful of characters that I could think of off my head that's like, there's like, how? And then, you surprise me by redeeming them. Like, the actual creator of the world would be like, ha, you thought wrong, bitch. Redeemed. And it's like, well, slap my ass and call me Shelly. I know a little bit about that character. I don't want to get into details with it because I don't know much about that character, right? I have no idea. I'd have to play the game and see what the character's like to tell you whether or not they're irredeemable, right? And like I said, it'll be a challenge for that to happen. Because I'll tell you one thing, I've heard of a couple of different, like, I read a My Hero Academia fan fiction where there was a passing reference of Armstrong. So maybe they're not as irredeemable as they seem. The memes, yeah, same. I know all the memes for Metal Gear Rising. I've never played the game and I've never really watched a playthrough of it. I've seen like a handful of memes. Like, all we're saying is give war a chance. Like that one. Right? Because isn't it lyrics of a song? Not the give war a chance, but give love a chance? Or something like that? Cool. Goat versus fish. Are you goat or are you fish? There, very, very rarely can I find an individual that, like, has a repetitive shtick like that I find funny. I don't know why I find it funny. Oh, fuck the hell off, you bitch motherfuckers. No, get out of here. Get the hell out of here. You want to play this game, motherfuckers? I got a gat, bitch. All right, we can play. We can play. Hold on, these motherfuckers want to play? We can play. Where's my weapon? Fuckers. Want to play that shit, huh? Want to play that shit, you motherfuckers? Play that shit. What does this use? Basic. Yeah? Yeah? Fucking, you want to raid me? You want to raid the kingdom now? Huh? Where you at, you motherfuckers? Yeah, come on, bitches. Bring it. Where you at? How does it feel now, huh? Huh? I come with a gun this time, motherfucker. Now I have a machine gun. Basic? Basic. Those are shells. Shit. Got a shotgun, a machine gun, and a minigun. Where they at? I heard him to my left over there. Look at these bastards. Oh, this is so fucking vindicating. Hell yeah. Where you at? Maybe I should get my sniper rifle too if they're gonna use the mountain as cover. Yeehaw, chuckle fucks. Advanced rifle. Oh, that's my rifle. Haha. Oh. Literally just have the guns for this bullshit. Where the hell is this raider? Oh, right there. I mean, it is now. I didn't even realize it would work. I'm gonna have boats everywhere now. Did not realize that boats would actually trap them. It did. The Colosseum. Well, the Colosseum. Okay, this was basically going to be a thing from the start. I just didn't know what it was. Got a fucking minigun, bitch. Oh, this feels good. Glad I added this mod, I really am. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go to sleep really fast. The fact that there's actually an animation for you to hold your rifle while you're sleeping is hilarious to me. Where the hell are these bastards? Well, that's a Enderman. That's not part of the raid. They better not be in there. Where the hell are these bastards? Okay, there's one remaining. That's a fucking thing. While we're waiting for the dude to show up, I'm gonna read chat. It did get old for you. Yeah, it's all good. Now I have a machine gun. Yeah, it does. It does. Where's my money? Where's my fucking money? I mean, the other one needs to hurry up and fall to his death as well. Like, they gotta be somewhere around here, right? They're too afraid because I got guns. The cowards. Face me, damn you. Yeah. Well, like I said... Oh, hello there. Leave my chickens alone. He got stuck in the chicken fence. That fucking thing got stuck in the chicken fence. Gotcha. I mean, I enjoy watching them, right? But it's one of those things where after a certain amount of time, I have to tune into somewhere else because there's only a certain amount of repetitiveness that I could take before it's like, all right, I need to reset my brain a bit. Oh, this is so good, so good. My American is showing right now. Take that how you will. Fucking. Oh shit. I mean, we can look into the mods and see if there is one. There probably is. You know what? Why am I afraid? I got a minigun and a shotgun. I ain't afraid of these motherfuckers. In before I die. Next. These fucking invoker things. Fucking birds. Star sheep. I think I killed a couple of my sheep. Where you at? I heard the horn. Where the hell you at? put some goddamn respect on the sheep. So I don't know exactly. Like I said, I am a lord of leading. Once I know how the mechanics work, I need to figure out what exactly it is. I know it's not hit scan for this weapon, right? It's almost instantaneous. All right, boats are going everywhere. Boats are gonna go everywhere. Holy shit. What do you think you're doing, bitch? No patrol? We could do a no patrol mod. That's very tempting. A no patrol. I mean, mind you, with the guns, it kind of makes this, like... not too bad. Get the shit out of me. This rifle's pretty awesome. Good practice. No, there you go. You I know you said the graphics like this aren't your style, Ray, but like, damn. Add some mods to change the graphics, add some shit like this, and then just fucking go to town. Alright, I'll be right back. And we'll continue this fish in a barrel simulator. But yeah, we could add a no patrol mod. In all honesty, it's like you can just ignore the patrols and be fine. But this is cathartic as fuck. In all honesty. But yeah, Ray, why the sheep hate? I gotta ask. Pretty much, after the stress and the annoyance and dying, make it easy by just adding a gat. Hey, hello, what do you think you're doing, huh? I'm gonna fucking shove a shotgun in your face, bitch. Get over here. Bitch. Gotcha. Alright. I mean, it's one of those things where, because of the way the kingdom is built, like, there's a lot of nooks and crannies these fuckers can be hiding in. Right? But they only spawn within a certain radius of where they get spawned. So technically, this village, which each one of these little spots is technically a village that has, like, well, this one used to be. So, like, if I go a certain distance, you'll see the raid thing disappear. And when you do, that's like... that's like that for the raid, because you have to kill all the raiders. It's not a timed-based thing. Where, oh where, are these chuckle fucks? All right. So, where are these two fuckers? I'm assuming they gotta be near the mountain somewhere, because that's where they spawned in at, right? It does take some time. It really does. Appreciate that, May. But it's worth it. Oh. Give me a second. I mean, I think this is the last wave. I mean, it's one of those things where it's actually probably a good idea to take pauses in watching the anime of One Piece. I will say, good timing. I will say it's one of those things where One Piece, according to the creator, Oda, themselves, is about 5 years from actually ending. Give or take a couple of years. So I'm excited for that. I'm as excited as I am okay, I'm excited as I am for... No, I'm as excited for it as I am, like, sad for the potential ending of it. I mean... do something! This is stupid. It's doing it. It's basically, this is what's happening. Not enough of our units died. Or, this unit's blocked off. Oh, wait. I know what happened. Oh my god, this is so fucking dumb. We can't get to this unit. We have only melee characters, and we can't get to this fucking unit. So every single one of us dies as a result because of that. That's stupid as fuck, man. Well, let's let this go over. Not like we can do anything about it. That's fucking stupid. Whoops. That's so fucking stupid, man. I cannot believe that that's set up like that. Alright, that was my bad, because I guess our position was absolutely fucked. What an annoying way to lose that. It's less about an honest opinion, and more about, you know, fucking thinking things through. So we have to fight this asshole from this fucking route. Great, wonderful, whatever. I'm acting like I'm legit annoyed about that one. This fight should have been done. This fight should have been done with that fight. That was a win, but we got cheated out of it because of bullshit. We got to cheat out of that win because of bullshit. I mean, if we all go on the left side, we'll be fine because the flying unit's going to come towards us and not get blocked off by bullshit. Yeah, that was a certified dog shit moment. Well, hey, look at it this way. We now know that water's impassable. And flying units can fuck our face if we, don't pay attention to it. They're panicking a little bit. Wait, I think I might know where they're at then. Hmm. Ah, there he is. Bitch. Yep, that was the last one. All right, there we go. Well, at least we were able to get revenge for the last raid. I was like, in my head, I was like, this guy, it's got to be stuck somewhere. And I saw that these jackasses were freaking the fuck out, so I'm like, all right, he's got to be in the Undercity or somewhere else. Who thought adding guns to Minecraft would make you overpowered without adding any other entity mods? Let's go. So what I think is hilarious is I intended to actually cut down mangrove today and haven't touched a mangrove tree once in about an hour time period. So let's actually get to cutting some trees as we bullshit about whatever we decide to bullshit about. Appreciate the lurk, Ray. Hopefully you could find some way to mitigate, if not completely get rid of, your boredom. I do know exactly what you're feeling, though, because there was a time where, like, I didn't feel like playing any video games, or just being bored but not feeling like doing anything. It's a fucking weird catch-22, where you're bored out of your mind, but you don't feel like doing anything. Happens sometimes. I mean, to me, that's a matter of perspective. There's a lot of games that, like, again, I'm unique because I love all video games, right? Racing, fighting, RPGs, simulators, building games, right? The list goes on and on and on and on. But that is kind of a unique thing, because there are some people that only like 1 to 2 genres of games, and that's fine, of course. You know what I'm gonna have to add? I'm actually gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to add a over here. I think I'll do it. What are we thinking? We're thinking glowstone, gunpowder, quartz. We could move the quartz down. Actually, hold on. I need some signs. Because I need chests for every ammo type. An adrenaline rush. Understandable. Understandable. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? We're gonna do basic. That books is gonna get replaced with guns. So guns, and then I think it is possible to watch the VOD of the ongoing stream, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's one of those things where we'll probably go for like another 30 minutes, 30 to 60 minutes, and then we'll start getting ready to do the music and React Andy stuff. And the music we'll listen to, if it's just music, we'll listen to while we do some finalized Minecraft stuff, and go from there. Yeah, gotcha. Focus up and get them there raids done. I do have to think that or not think, but I do have to say that who would have thought that a raider's worst nightmare would be a boat? I will say it's nice to get these totems of undying from the raids. I have a lot of I kind of made way too many advanced bullets because I had thought that advanced bullets were just more damaging variations of the basic, not realizing that the different weapons require the different ammunition. I mean, it is one of those things where luckily they didn't get too fancy with it, because they could have just... The dude who created this mod could have made it to where each ammo had a different type as well. And I'm glad the durability isn't like an actual durability and the gun breaks after a certain amount of time. That's nice. I have to just toss out one of these pistols. A little bit of a waste of resources, but I think, yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep a pistol on us. Screw it. Maybe I'll upgrade this pistol and go from there. In all honesty, I should probably use an advanced weapon. What does it cost for regular bullets? Missiles are iron nuggets. We have a bunch of shell. Basic bullets are copper and gunpowder. Okay, actually, not that expensive. Is there like a long scope? Black dye, amethyst, iron nuggets. I want that for my rifles, my heavy ones. I think I have one of each weapon. Except the bazooka. We don't have a bazooka. Didn't even think about that. We'll have to upgrade all of our weapons later. I'm doing a little bit of organization right now before I dive on into doing what I actually intended to do today, but apparently I'm easily distracted. Who would have thought? Yep. I love how we were just talking about. There's two of you. There's two logical beasts. There's a logical beast who's like, yes, that was a fun, fair thing, and there's the logical beast that, like, and I'm talking about when you get defeated in a raid, right? The fun and fair raids are the ones that are unique and interesting, and I understand completely what you're talking about. The annoying ones are the ones where they just have the same meta bullshit over and over and over again. Fuck, I hate TDM so much because of that. Like, I don't know how they would fix something like that, though. That's the only problem. How do you fix people abusing the best of the best of the best? Like, the only way that you fix something like that is by nerfing the M2G or the Kamaz or, you know? That or you... This is how you fix it. We just figured it out. This is how you fix it. Are you ready? You reward people that have unique setups. I don't know how you would do that, but that's how you do it. That's how you get people to not use that. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, it's not that ranged is, because the sniper rifle doesn't have enough ammo, right? Mind you, I'm also talking from the perspective of a individual who's doing raiding stuff. I love how anytime, like, I like, say if I raid a streamer and they have that thing where a random clip plays and a Let It Die clip plays. Oh god. Oh god. 90% of my clips are rage clips, you assholes. Fuck! You know how many streamers do that fucking thing where they play a random clip of people? Well, for me, it is what it is. It doesn't change the fact that it's still fucking embarrassing as fuck. Because it's like, out of context, you don't, like... Fuck you. Damn it. Now I'm glad I'm about to be boring and cut down trees. This is your punishment for clipping me when I'm raging, you assholes. I don't even remember what we were just talking about because for some reason, what the fuck we were literally just talking about. You're gonna fucking. Shut up. Trying to fucking tease your way out of your punishment. I have a unique set of skills. I will find you. Basically, we're gonna go until our shares run low. I know, I already know there are ways to automate mining or farming of mangrove wood. I don't care. Hey, greetings and good day, Rat Splat. How are you doing today? No, I did not see the Meet Your Maker status. This is it's kind of funny because I was literally looking up information for Meet Your Maker the other day. But I must have just not been looking hard enough because I just did not see anything revolving around Meet Your Maker. That actually gets my beta starts. Oh shit, when does beta start? Oh shit. Gotcha, gotcha logic. Oh, beta stats. Words are hard. Shut up. No, I did not see the beta statistics. You can kindly inform the class, however, of what those statistics were, or post a link to those statistics, and I might take a quick little glance at them. 92 average. Wow. Holy shit. Average raid count was 92? That's a lot of fucking raiding. Alright, really quickly, take a quick little glance at this. Let's take a quick little glance at this because holy shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta. Since this is something I'm excited about, we gotta peek this. So really fast, we're gonna do a little bit of a display capture, and we're gonna hit that right here, and we're gonna take a little bit of a gander. So open beta infographic, average daily unique players ranking top 3, total hours watched 303,000. Number of replays watched 166,558. Number of outposts created 31,571. Total number of raid attempts 2.9 million. 366,000 advisors processed. The deadliest outpost got 6,705 kills. The bolt shot was the most effective trap. The enforcer was the deadliest guard. The katana, of course, was the most equipped weapon. Oh my god! People killed Harvey 966,000 times. You poor bastard, Harvey. Oh, Harvey, you poor bastard. Highest raid attempts on an outpost, 411. Probably this outpost. He got it killed a third of the time. Wow. That's awesome. That right there, the number of outposts created being 31,000, pleases me. How long did the open beta go for? Like, do we know an exact number of how many days? A week? Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Open betas normally last between like a week and a month. Yeah, that's why I'm so happy about that. Because the fact that it's been only a week in open beta and 31,000 outposts were created. Yeah. And that goes to tell you right there are 31,000 other outposts, right? How many outposts in total did you create, Rat? So, take your 10 bases, take the how many ever million attempts it was that people did, and keep that in mind. That's probably why it felt like more... That's why it felt the things were, like, you know, off-kilter. Right? Well, Ratsplat seems like they were the one who... They were primarily a builder, so all they did was raid low... what was it? Medium? Normal? Normal bases, was it? They raided normal bases, and did that enough to where they could purchase and build in those bases. Right? So, like, they just did enough raiding to be able to build. Right? And you seem like you were a person who did more raiding than building? Or am I mistaken? Ah, got you. Yeah. Well, it's going to be difficult to calculate exact numbers when, like, outside of what you have, the information that you have, like, they don't tell you how many unique raiders there were, right? They don't tell you how many unique base builders there were, because, like, if we take... Does it say how many players there were? Or how many downloads or anything like that? Can you get that information? Because you could easily deduce, well, not easily, but you could deduce that based on the amount of players that were playing, if we took even just half of them and said half of them were primarily builders while the other half were primarily raiders, and each primarily builder did the same exact thing that you did and built 10 bases, then we could go and see how many bases were built, how many unique builders there were, right? We could kind of get a general amount that way. Because if there were like... If there were 1,000 people playing the game during open beta, then and 500 of them... I know it's got to be more than that, though. Actually, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to see if we can find this information out right now. So... Okay, gotcha. Oh man, another one? Yeah, we like to have multiple conversations about different things in the kingdom here, right? So like I actually am able to follow along. Also, battle will be ready for Stream Raiders in 1 minute. But I can kind of follow along with a lot of different conversations just because of how active my brain likes to be, right? So I have a tendency to think about multiple things at once, right? So like, I can hold the conversation with Logical Beast about Let It Die and how it's ridiculous that the meta's so strong with that base defense that it like makes you not want to do TDM, right? For one thing. For another, rat, it is promising. Even that, okay, so if we said 5, right? So if the let's average it out at 5. It's hard to, like, I was looking up and I couldn't find a reliable source to tell me how many players there were for Meet Your Maker. So, like, let's just say 1,000. I know this isn't accurate. No, there's no way. Because if it was average of 5 and we did it that way, 1,000 builders, that would only be 5,000 bases built. So the amount of people that were playing would have to be around 10,000 at the very least that played the open beta. And it's probably a lot more than that. It's probably a lot more than that because not everyone stuck with it. So I would say probably 80% checked it out, said, okay, it's cool, I'll let it cook a little bit. Like they checked it out for a day and didn't touch it after that day, right? So more than likely, potentially, we got 100K people that might have checked it out. Again, I'm just throwing numbers out there until we get an actual result. This is probably an overestimation of 100K. You never know, though. It's probably more like 20K, 30K that checked it out, realistically. But, you know, if games don't want to give us official releases, and I'm referring to stuff like Armored Core 6, then I could say between 20 and 100,000 people checked out Meet Your Maker. Outpost divided by 5. Okay, there we go. Well, here's the thing. Rat. After, like, I was making jokes. Like I said, I was making jokes. But real talk, like, me not bullshitting. Open betas are not nearly as popular as official game releases, right? Because I guarantee you a lot of the people that were hyped for the game didn't even tune in to any of the open beta content because of the fact that they want to see the experience fresh. They want to see it when it's officially released, right? They don't want to spoil themselves. Hey, greetings and a good day, Yuri. How are you doing today? So, if we say the average amount of players was between 2, let's just say 2 and 10,000. Real talk, 2 and 10,000 players, right? Or we're just not going to move anyways. Does the slowdown stack? Is that what it is? I don't know. Whatever. We won. Do you have an idea? What is your idea? Okay. Fine. 15K. 15K middle ground. No, I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. You'll inform the king of our progress. Unintelligible noises. Stop it. This is all Roman's fault. The king has nothing to do with it. I'm sure he doesn't. Go down? Yeah. We can go take this downward path. I mean, well, here's the thing. I said 15K. We'll just say 15K for a nice flat number, so we don't say. So anytime we talk about, we'll just say 15K. But you also have to keep into account there are some people, I guarantee you, that picked up the game, checked it out, and did not build a base. I guarantee you there are people that did not ever build a base. I'll have to look into that, Yuri. Exactly. The Kamaz. Fucking... That game has... Okay, so here's basically... Are you ready for this? Or Rat Splat, if you're not 100% sure about what Let It Die is? Basically, one of the main reasons I am as hype and interested in Meet Your Maker is because there are a couple of similarities between Let It Die and Meet Your Maker. There's not like one of those situations where it's like, oh, it's the same game. It's not. But there are enough similarities where it's like that. That is what I like. I like the game because it reminds me of that. But it seems like it's going to be a little bit of a more streamlined experience. And because it's user-generated content, we'll get some unique experience. Oh yeah, no, it gets expensive. When you're a viewer and you're trying to level up your units, it's expensive. Now it makes sense why we hoard our gold, don't it? Because I leveled up a lot of my units and I went from having like 5k gold to having 2k gold. So, yeah. It is expensive to level up your units. I told you I'd have to check on... I'll have to check out the mod you're talking about, and I need to look into creating a server in Minecraft, right? Because I don't know how that would work exactly. And I'm not, like, regardless of what anybody tells me about creating a Minecraft server, I'm going to do extensive research. We won't get into detail about what exactly I did research, but Logical Beast can attest to how much I like to, when I do research, how thorough I am with it. All right? We won't get into detail for a multitude of reasons, but long story short, when I look up stuff, I'm like, all right, let's look through multiple sources. Let's verify, you know? Yeah, I do. It's one of the, like, it's something, you want to know what happened? It's something I got into a little bit during my final year of high school, when I had a thought of, like, normally whenever we would do presentations, I wouldn't, like, I never gave a fuck about presentations. I would just do the bare minimal amount of work that I needed to do in order to get a passing grade. But for whatever reason, for my final projects, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna do research. I'm gonna try and put my best foot forward and see if I can do good. I aced both of my presentations when I actually did put effort in and do shit. And it made me passionate about doing research on subjects to learn about things, right? So, while I may not know about something, you give me enough time and I will learn about something, right? I won't become an expert by any means, but I'll become well informed at the very least. True. And again, you also have to take into account if our estimation is even accurate at all, and it is around 15,000 players. That sounds really good for an open beta. Like, really fucking good for an open beta. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, here's the thing. If I didn't put the effort that I put in for my school projects, I wouldn't have learned that I actually have a passion for doing research. And in all honesty, it made, as annoying as it is to mod a video game for the first time, it's so satisfying when you get the stuff to work. It really is. Man, I'm excited for the cherry wood. I know people are complaining about, like, oh, all they're adding is a wood. Motherfucker, shut up. It's a new wood. I like wood. Right? We get to build massive... We get to build massive erections with the wood that we get. Well, I was trying to do that whole conversation with a straight face and get there, but as soon as I got to that part, I slipped. My straight face slipped, and I was like, damn it. I blew it! Yeah, I mean, people, this is one of those catch-22 moments where like, oh, we love it that you're not crunching down your work, game developer. You only give us wood? What is wrong with you? Fuck off. Really. Like, actually fuck off. Motherfuckers will complain about any goddamn thing on the internet. At some point in the future, I may very well look up some automation techniques. Mind you, I don't think I will need to because the amount of mangrove wood we have is pretty good. Let's finish with this, and when we get the shears. I am gonna AFK fish in this game. I have to find some tape or some... I'm gonna have to get a thing of tape, I think, because I'm running low. But I'm gonna AFK fish in order to use mending to fix these shears and stuff like that. Oh, God. You're clipping the silent inventory sorting part. If I ever raid somebody and they have a random clip play, and that random clip just so happens to play out of like the 99% rage compilation fucking clips that I have, I will laugh my ass off. Like, I love how I had that realization. I still can't tell you what the hell we were talking about before I had that realization. But basically, the shoe dropped and I was like, motherfucker, most of my clips are rage. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but when I edit this down for like, when I inevitably get to this, or if this happens before then and I get an editor, I will either edit myself or have the editor make it to where like there's a before and after thing, because I have done a lot of shit to this map. I didn't quite realize it until I made that like secondary world. I have done, like, I knew I did a lot, but when you see the difference, it's like a night and day type thing. It's like, oh my goodness, oh my God, I've changed a lot. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, it might have been more players because, like, in all honesty, like I said, and even when you could do building, there were probably some people that didn't build at all. Okay, so we can't use this anymore, unfortunately. So we are one share down. When we are out of shares, when our shares are, like, almost destroyed, we are going to let a little bit of the is it the music that I like to let through? Yeah, the music and the meme thing that you made, A10. Meet Your Maker, MYM. Did I say that a different name? I might have oh, Meet Your Maker. Well, Rat Splat, you've stopped by a couple of times when I've been playing other games. I know that much. Man, April 4th is when Meet Your Maker comes out. We'll probably do like ODT and Meet Your Maker during April, in all honesty. And I'll probably play a lot of Meet Your Maker offline too. Mainly what I've been playing off stream so far has been like a lot of Enlisted, War Thunder, stuff like that. I will say I've gotten a lot better at War Thunder, and I've saved some clips. So the next time that, like, when I like get out of games that I want to play, maybe during the hiatus after I get done with Ninja Gaiden, we'll play a little bit of War Thunder, and I'll go over the clips that or the replays that I've saved, because holy shit, there are some moments I had. Oh god, you actually did do it. In the middle of the damn thing. I almost missed it too. If Logical Beast outed you. Logical Beast outed you. If Logical Beast didn't say anything, I would have not noticed it. I guarantee you I would have not noticed you. Because I only looked up to see that. I saw, oh, it's the MYM guy, when you were talking about where you know Rat Splat from. And then I Splat the Rats, XCOM Ninja Gaiden, they've shown up on. Yep. Some Stream Raiders, yeah. Yep. I'd have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your meddling beasts. Well, I mean, I figured that we have somebody who has the we have somebody with a name like Rat Splat in our channel, in our chat right now. I could rat out Logical Beast. I actually rolled at my own joke. I rolled my eyes at my own joke. That's how bad I thought it was. And yet I made the joke anyway. See, I use Minecraft as primarily just like something to have in the background while we like bullshit about whatever. Those fucking motorcycle enemies can fuck right the hell off in Ninja Gaiden. Like, holy shit. And don't even get me started with that boss. Yeah, I mean, 5 weeks away. And about 7 for my birthday too, so hell yeah, let's go. I'm 7 weeks away from becoming 28 years old. Woohoo, 2 years away from 38. I mean, from 30, you fucking idiot. That was a words are hard moment, shut up. Do we? No, I don't think we want to do that. Oh, the motorcycle fuckers. The motorcycle bastards. Yeah. You know what's funny though? You'll have to post those clips again later. Because right now I'm like wanting to get rid of these last mangrove trees. I know, right? I know, right? What do you mean by the chat is too big? But yeah, like, it's one of those things where I question if they play tested the game or not. For some of the shit that we had to deal with, I really gotta wonder if they play tested the game, because how did some of this shit go through? And it's not like, oh, you're only experiencing these issues because of X, Y, or Z. It's literally like, you experience this every single time, right? Oh, the chat. Okay. Gotcha. I was confused for a moment. Like, what exactly do you mean by the chat is too big? I thought you meant like the window that I have for chat to pop up on the YouTube and Twitch highlights. Because I like making sure stuff seems to flow. Oh God, jackass. But yeah, I might actually get that mod that gets rid of patrols, because of the fact that the way that patrols work is they're not gonna abide by our walls, right? Like, maybe there's a mod that allows you to create some sort of a block that you could place down that will prevent patrols from spawning within a certain range. I would install that mod in a heartbeat. But if I have to do without patrols at all, unless there's something like I still want the ability to have raids, right? So I don't know. We might just say fuck it and keep patrols, because now that I've installed the gun mod, it sort of has made raids, at least level 1 raids, a non-issue. Because of the way that I do my ending spiel, as I call it. It's an ending speech, but I call it a spiel. A spiel. Because whenever I'm wrapping up a section of the stream through the game, I say a link, like, I'm not going to do my whole thing, and the fact that I'm not doing my whole thing right now is messing me up mentally. But long story short, it's the way and the timing that I word that stuff. Also, it's sometimes the way that I word it is different every single time. It's always unique, right? So the timing's a little bit off at different occasions, right? So like there will be some days where it'll be a constant flow of commands, and there'll be other days where it's like command, 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 with like delays and stuff like that, because I'm having a conversation in the middle of my ending spiel or what have you. But yeah, what's funny is I love how I've done this in such a weird way, because in all honesty, I definitely could have. I could probably already be done with the wall, or at least have gotten a lot more progress on it. But I can only do so much of one thing over a couple over a couple of weeks time before my brain's like, I'm out, I'm done, do something else, I quit. Gotcha. Consume the food. Enjoy the food. I always love statistics. Analytics and statistics has become something that I really enjoy going over, right? And trying to deduce why the analytics or the statistics are the way that they are. So like I like to know how things tick, basically. Like why certain things happen the way that they happened, how I can replicate those same things, or how others could replicate those same things depending on what it is, right? And like having this passion for stuff like that has definitely helped make me be able to deduce certain things for certain video games. Like I've talked about it a couple times with Logical Beast about Let It Die. I don't know if I've talked about it on stream, but I'm like 90% positive, maybe even 95% positive at this point, that the developers for Let It Die changed the RNG to make the RNG, the random generation for the loot and stuff like that, worse because of their other project, Deathverse. I tried so hard not to say Death Purse, which is the little nickname that Logical Beast came up with the game, because literally that game was just a cash grab, right? And while I'm not playing the game, just by hearing the experiences from individuals like Logical Beast and others who are deep into Let It Die, it's like, man, I think they fucked with the RNG, try and punish or make up for the loss of Deathverse. I really do. Could be wrong. I'd hope I was wrong, but it seems like the RNG is a lot worse than it used to be. And it's one of those things where some people might be like, it's random number generation, maybe the RNG is just that bad. Okay, I would believe that if it was for one person, but we're talking about like more than just 10 people bitching about the RNG being worse, you know? We're talking about like a lot of people complaining about this. Like people that don't stream the game and shit like that. And I have experience with the previous seasons as well. So, while I do know how bad and how rough the RNG can be, given the fact that it took as long as it took for someone like Logical Beast to get the shrooms that they needed to get, I'm like, okay, I'm very suspicious of that, because there's no way in hell, right? I don't grind nearly as much as they do, right? When I would grind Let It Die, I would not grind as much as Logical Beast does. and I was still able to, the seasons that I did play, get the seasonal mushrooms way easier than they did this season, or for this seasonal. Mind you, this is, you can call it whatever you want. This is just it's just a theory, a game theory. So I'm pretty sure people want to string me up as quickly as they possibly can. People take shit way too seriously. They really do. You see, I have this thing. It's called a video game theory. Apparently, people forgot what the definition of theory means. Anecdotal, thank you. I'm bad with wording things in a way. I'm bad with the big words, right? You gotta dumb shit down for me. Wordsmith. I mean, used to be. You still are quite the wordsmith. Here Logical Beast goes, trying to sell themselves short again. I ain't gonna let you sell yourself short, motherfucker. You're gonna get the amount of money that you're worth. Yeah, the only one to be able to use self-deprecating humor here is me. So how are we gonna do this fishing house? Oh, also, I'll show you what I was talking about with the middle mouse click. I don't have a mod installed at all, but when I run out of this wood, I'll show you. That's the middle point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it is the middle point. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're good, I think. I can't pick up my mouse. Show the camera. But, boom. Middle mouse click. Well, I mean, you're not wrong about that. Only the dedicated players were left at the end. And the reason that only dedicated players were left at the end is because it's an open beta. And a lot of the time when people check out an open beta, they literally just, like, check it out. Like, window shopping. They go to the store, they look at all the stuff that they might want to buy in the future, and then leave. For me, if I'm going to check out an open beta or whatever, I'm going to check it out as thoroughly as I can. But you're not wrong. Only the dedicated players were active at the end there. Because at that point, a lot of people, they're like, all right, the open beta... Hell, I thought the open beta was going to end a day earlier than it actually did. And that probably caused a lot of people not to show up at all because they didn't even check it. They probably were like, oh, the open beta is going to end tomorrow, uninstall the game, play something else. Right? So right there, boom, a bunch of players are gone. Right off the rip, right? And like, with any game, you're going to have a fall off, right? So look at it this way. Look at it like a season of a thing, right? So for Apex Legends, right? You have a situation where most of the players that you're going to experience are probably going to play that game at the beginning and the end of the season. The middle of a season of like Apex Legends or the Cycle Frontier, well, maybe not the Cycle Frontier anymore, but Escape from Tarkov's another example of a game that, like, at a certain amount of time or like at a certain point where people will fall off, right? So like looter shooters, really good at the start of it, like because of the wipe. Everybody's back to zero. People are going to put a lot of time into it, and then they'll probably be like, all right, play something else. The same can be said for games like Path of Exile, right? A new season drops. A bunch of people are going to play it for a couple of days to a couple of weeks, and then just not play it, and a season's like 3 months long. So you're going to have that fall off with any video game that's like that. Really? Well, I can see how it is, because how it's kind of surprising, but at the same time it's one of those things where, like, is it the katana the base weapon, the weapon that you start out with? Hey, Ratsplat and Mayten with the 15 gold and Saint Scroll respectively. GG's. Oh, we won. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, I mean, I would have to account for a couple hundred deaths. I love how I said that, and right after I said that, I realized how fucking astronomically low that is. I played the game a lot. Like, not a lot, but like, how many hours did I play Meet Your Maker for? 2 days? For like 6 hours each day? 12 hours? Maybe a total of 1,000 deaths. Yeah, that's an astronomically insignificant number. So, given that, if people played it, even if there were people that played it 24/7, I don't even know. That's a lot of people that actually played that game when you break it down like that. Because 2.26, wow, that's a lot of fucking people that played that game. I think our estimation's way off, Rat. I think a lot more than even 30K played that game. Because if even 15K died, if everybody died 1,000 times, with 15,000 people, you do the math. I know that, does that add up? 1.5 mil? No. 15 with 3 zeros, 0, 0. Yeah, that's 1.5 million. So our numbers are off. It's got to be more than 15K. It's looking more like 20K at least, maybe 25K. So yeah, 30 maybe. Even then, I know there are. It's got a lot of fucking people played that open beta. A lot of fucking people played that open beta, Rat. That's exciting. That is very exciting. Really? Is my math off that bad? This is why you don't math on stream. Hold on, I got a calculator right here. I'm gonna open up. 2.267. No, that's not right. 2.7. That number. Oh, yeah. No, well, that's 15, dipshit. 2, 2, 6, 7. My brain's in too many spots at once. This is why anybody who streams and does math, you understand immediately when I'm talking about why you shouldn't do math on stream, because your brain's in 30 different places at once, and now you're trying to do fucking even simple math like 67 plus 20 is like, I know it's easy. It's 87, right? Yeah. But fucking it takes a minute longer for your brain to do it because you're like, what? Yeah, 151 deaths. My math was way off. Attempts, not deaths. Okay. Let's actually change the scene before we play the game. Before we play Minecraft some more, that'd be good. You got me distracted doing math, and I almost was like gonna leave it on the Stream Raider scene while I played Minecraft. Hey, if you want to talk about the stats, talk about the stats. Be warned, we'll probably have a lot of different conversations going on. Fucking fucker. Like, I like having this is one of the reasons why you shouldn't do math on stream, because I'm the type of person that's like, yeah, let's have 3 separate conversations happening. Let's have one about Meet Your Maker, one about Let Your Die. Let Your Die. Wow, I'm already fucking up. Let It Die. Meet Your Maker. And we can have another one about XCOM 2. Why not? Well, I gotta keep reminding you, Logical Beast, just because it's made, like, under the same umbrella as Dead by Daylight does not necessarily mean that the people who play Dead by Daylight will play Meet Your Maker, right? It all depends on how they do the advertising, because a lot of the time, that's the other thing to keep in mind, too. Open betas aren't really advertised, right? Like, very rarely do you see an advertisement on YouTube about, hey, check out the open beta for this game right now. I think somebody stopped by and asked me about whether or not, was it you, May? Yeah, I think May was the one who came by and was like, hey, are you gonna check out Meet Your Maker? It's in open beta right now, and I was like, oh shit. I could be mistaken, though. Well, I'm excited right now. I'm very excited because we're talking about a lot of subjects that I'm currently passionate about. All right? I'll take 2. 3, I think we could do 3, but it might be a little bit too much. So 2 will be good enough. I'm tempted to also get rid of the roof and the inside as well, to make the fit, like, to save up on the mangrove wood, because I don't want to have double layer wood here because of how ridiculously long it takes to get this mangrove wood. Just no, I don't. I think I figured out a way to make it a little bit more efficient. What we could do is, instead of getting rid of all the leaves, we just cut the main stem down, and then we wait for stuff to happen. I don't know, we'll see. I'm probably gonna do this, like, at least get enough to do one house on stream, and then we'll go from there. Welcome back, May. Uh... Okay, that's good. I wasn't 100% certain, but that's good to hear that they are checking out Meet Your Maker. Did Otts enjoy Meet Your Maker from what you've seen, or did you not take a gander? Again, you have to take into account there were a lot of advisors. People might have spread out the level ups across the board, so they might have leveled up all the advisors, and it was an open beta that only lasted a week. You know? So you have to take into account all the people that all the window shoppers. Do not forget about all the window shoppers. Yeah, I'll take this. It's a little bit the roof's a little bit higher than I normally go for, but I think I'm okay with it because it saves us like half a stack of wood at the very least. I think a full stack it takes us. Ooh, okay, cool. Hell yeah, let's go. True, they did slow down. The level up slowed down real fast, like. Alright, so a mangrove door. Mahogany. Do we want the door to go like this? No, not on these. We want the door to go like this. Yeah. And now 3 houses should be good enough. Need more sticks, and I'm not going to use mangrove to do the sticks. That'd be dumb. Yeah, and if you try and schedule the video out, you cannot have a link to show other people the video. I'm a little bit aggravated by that. The fact that if you want to show people a video before it goes live, you either have to have it privated with a shareable link, or you have to wait till it goes live. Because if you schedule a video out, you cannot get a shareable link, which is unfortunate. World premiere. After live react, we're gonna get close to doing the live react. Hey, I will say, when you first start editing, it's like, oh god, what do I do? How do I do this? Oh my god, oh no. And then you start to learn. Feedback helps immensely, right? Criticism? Now, here's the thing. People mistaken criticism, like, overall the internet, for just being an asshole, right? Like, if someone comes across a YouTube video and goes, oh, this is bad, alright? I don't give a fuck about your commentation at all, because you didn't add anything or take anything away. If you go, oh, this is bad because of X, Y, and Z, I'll be like, oh, I can see where you're coming from. But if you just show up and you go, this is bad, I do not give a fuck. I love how I went up there. I went all the way up there, went to bed, didn't get my sticks. I'm so glad I have a bunch of birch planks up here so I could actually make sticks. I don't like this. So Dock City's actually starting to get the dock. It's gonna start getting the dock. I'm thinking we do Dock City, like the actual wood of Dock City out of birch. Hell out of the way, squid. Wind one. Yeah, I like the birch better. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Too long, didn't read. Well, true. There's gonna be a lot of off the record stuff. Like, a lot of off the record stuff, because I'm gonna do one of my first, like, React Andy type things to a Ninja Gaiden speedrun. We already picked out the speedrun. We watched the first 2 chapters of it already. But we're gonna watch the full speedrun again. And a bunch of other shit too. Like I say, speedrunners have a totally different mindset when it comes to playing video games. I don't think I'll ever be speedrunning. Editing is such a learning process. Like I said, my first edits that I did were pretty much just bare bones, just get the edit done, move on, right? And then I was like, all right, I'm actually going to spend some time and get a feel for how this works and go from there. Turns out I like editing. Alright, be right back. Ow, fuck. Motherfucker. Ow. That hurt. Be right back. That hurt. And yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just smacked my knee on my desk. Let me catch up with chat. I like to think I'm pretty good at critiquing stuff. I mean, you can laugh at that. That was just me smacking my knee in my desk. Listen. At some point in your life, you will manage to do that to yourself as well. I'll just be sad that I won't be able to laugh at you like you laughed at me. Fuck you. I mean, I'm not a skateboarder. I'm not a skateboarder. You can get away with laughing at me knee pain, because I'm not a skateboarder. Shut the fuck up. No, there's not burger. Birder. I don't even know how you'd fucking spell that. B-E-R-D bird E-R. Again, you even misspelled bird. Almost like bird. B-I-R-D, like birder. I'm a bird watcher, aka a birder. I don't know. Struggling with building. I mean, yeah, not wrong. I was having a little bit of a struggle with the building. I will say it was probably because I literally was building for the first time ever, so I didn't have the mechanics all the way down. Not really a Minecraft expert. I don't really have. I couldn't tell you how to build a flying machine. I couldn't tell you how to build half the stuff. I'd have to watch so many damn tutorials to get automated stuff going. The one thing that I've done is an automated furnace, and I had to look up how to do a mob dropper or whatever it's called. What this fucking thing is, right? I can off the top of my head now expand it or build another one, but mob farm, there we go. But like, I am by no means an expert at Minecraft. Got information that they were testing a new classified version of Metal Gear. I'm just doing a little bit of artistic type stuff, you know? Yeah, basically, I used to be alright with redstone, and then, they proceeded to make repeaters and shit like that, and I have no idea how to get repeaters to work. So I'm gonna have a maybe after the Kingdom build, or maybe off stream, I'll do like a little thing where I watch tutorials and try and figure shit out. All of that literally to do this. All right. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, the 100% automating stuff is like, I can probably figure out some of the basics. I'll be fucked if you think I can do it by myself without whatever. No, see, here's the thing, hold up, wait a minute. The reason I listen to this music is because it's one of the few, like, I could play it on stream without the entire VOD getting muted, right? Like, there's a couple of playlists that I've played in the past. One created by, one created by Logical Beast as a prototype, and another created, I cannot think of their name right now. Yeah, DMCA proof music, right? It's there's some music that gets hit and it gets blocked in like Russia for whatever reason. I mean, here's the thing. There's a nice setup to where you just get muted, or you gotta delete the VOD, or you gotta delete section of the VOD if certain music gets played or whatever. Copyright free music, that's the word that I was looking at. You can listen to a lot of like when there are no lyrics that play. Acoustic. A lot of acoustic type music. Wait. How the fuck are you red? They got dyed with the blood of my enemies, I guess. I don't fucking know. That makes literally no sense to me. No, maybe they have been, but I thought, whatever. Pretty much, yeah. Good call. Might as well do that now. With the mod that I have, the way that it reloads the weapons is it reloads in sections. And I don't know what exactly it is, but to like reload the minigun, which has 100 rounds, you reload it the same way. absolutely rolled them. Let's go. Mayton and Logical Beast with the Bomber and Kamikaze Boy Squirrel, whatever they're called. The Buster. The Bomber and the Buster, respectively. It is a mod for a video game that doesn't have weapons. I do not care about your I do not care. There we go. We're at the right scene now. They don't have the mechanic to do that in this game. Go ahead, leave. I don't care. Idiot. I fucking love how I looked over the chat. And you're all freaking the fuck out about me killing the sheep. Hey, who was it that said, was it you, Ray? We need to make sure that Ray sees that clip at some point because they said they could all die. Fucking. Fucking looking over at chat and seeing, wow, hell, the fucking frowny face from Logical Beast. That sheep was executed. Fucking hell, Order 66 in this bitch. That's clipped. The fucking, that combination, fucking funny as shit. Oh my god. Well, what the fuck do you think I was gonna do? I literally just got them complaining about there being red sheep in the blue sheep pen. And then I loaded a pistol. I'm an American. Need I say any more? Oh god, that's fucking, I'm actually tearing up a little bit on that one. That's fucking funny to me. I look over and everybody's freaking out. Oh. But they're not going to waste. Their wool and their mutton. Holy shit, that was good. That was good. Hell, if the clip is like as good as it could be, we might be able to use that for people that get banned from the kingdom. Save that for whenever I get like a thing set up, and if anyone gets banned, just play that. Fucking get dismissed, bitch. Bang, 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 bang. I think what makes it, I cannot wait to see that clip because I can only perceive how my face looked, right? Oh my god, that was funny. I look over and just see, like, out of the corner of my eye, I saw like chat moving pretty fast. I'm like, huh, I wonder what they're talking about. I look over, holy shit, that was funny. Go ahead, leave. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Oh my god, that's gonna... Go ahead, leave. Bang, idiot. Fucking... Holy shit. That was fucking funny. Whew. Holy shit, that was a good laugh. I did not expect to look over and everyone go, holy shit, that poor sheep. Basically is what my head, like the thought, oh my god, that was funny. Ugh. Wait a minute. Okay, so we're gonna use a lot of gunpowder and a lot of copper for this. Can I get Jack to replicate the gunfire, the sound of gunfire? Because I already know Jack makes the creeper sound and the horse sound because I put them close to each other. So Jack will make the neigh that my skeletal horse makes. Well, listen. Those motherfucking sheep better be segregated, or there's gonna be problems. Right? I like having my shit organized, man. You got me all distracted. I want to make beds, and I'm like, holy shit. Hold on. After this thing of Stream Raiders, we'll start doing the React Andy stuff. This will be the last battle then, so we could fully focus on the React Andy. You'll have to tell me what's on the record and what's off the record type stuff. Holy shit. That was fucking funny. I need wood. Warrior needs wood. Badly. Dark oak is the easiest to get a hold of, in all honesty. I was too busy laughing. When did the trial comment happen? I missed it. Bang, 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 bang. Holy shit, that's funny. Oh. Go ahead, leave. Bang, idiot. How do I plead? Insert the meme of, from the Punisher. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Motherfucker, I don't have my gun or I'd blast you, bitch. No, it's basically the Punisher's on trial and they're going, yeah, I did it. Basically like, I'll do it again too. Like one of those moments. Holy shit. He's like on trial for murder because he was doing what the Punisher does. Right? And it works for anything, by the way, May. Watch this. Middle mouse click. Middle mouse click. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. That was a good laugh. That was a good fucking laugh. How it started. How it's going. I gotta organize all those chests, but I'll do that later. I still have that organization. Like, I still have a lot of organization that I have to do. Oh, damn it. I need to add fucking... we might be a while, or we might just forego getting cherry wood. Because, in all honesty... Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I think what made it so much better was the fact that it took one shot from the pistol to take out the sheep, which makes sense. It's a fucking pistol. But I think that's what makes it so much more humorous, is like, it was just instantaneous death. Oh, it's all good. You're in the type of roleplay that you get to punish people. I understand that completely. What, are you gonna send me to the dungeon as well? Oh my. I know you said exile, but shut up. That's how my joke works. I don't have a thing for sugar, do I? Soup and stew. Fuck. I could put sugarcane over here, maybe? Yeah, I'll put sugarcane over there. Buy salad. True, true. So one of the things about the organization and why it's taken so long for me to actually do it is because I don't yet have every piece of like everything built that I need to have built, because potions are not going to stay here, nor are ingredients, I don't think. Like this stuff is going to end up going to wherever I put the potion making stuff, just like I did with the books, because of how much of it there is, right? Like the stone stuff I can just keep over here. Yeah, I might have to make a lot of traversals. Same for the farming stuff. I'll put it over here at the warehouse. But like potions, and this is actually lore reasons in my head why I do this, because this is like, it's a warehouse, but basically this is where the villagers can go to get what they need, right? They need some food, they go here, they get some food. You ain't gonna be able to have potions for the mass, right? The potions are gonna go over there, which is where the potion making village is gonna end up. Oh yeah, that. I mean, it's true. I'm the type of person that's like, does it work? Yes. All right, we're good to go. And you're definitely one of those individuals that's like, does it work? Yes. Does it run NASA? Not quite. So there's definitely room for improvement. Andy, have you ever seen Joyride? Very highly recommend that movie. Candy cane. Talk to me, candy cane. Come talk to me when a NASA computer can play... What's the meme game? What's the meme game? I can't think of it right now. No, hold on. Crisis. Talk to me when it can run Crisis. There we go. But can it run Crisis? That's the meme. I was focus mode because I was Googling it. Future reference. No, listen, shush. Future reference. Future reference. Future reference. If you hear me mumble or like not pay attention to chat and you like hear or see me typing, that's because I'm looking it up. Fucking then don't shush. All that tells me is that you want to sit on May, so. I turned a compliment that Logical Beast did into a degenerate like you belong on a cross moment. Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Yes, really. Shit. Do I have a lot of copper? I know I do. No, the part of the furniture is a compliment, actually. Real talk. Part of the furniture is a compliment about how well they fit in, right? So what Logical Beast is saying is that you fit in really well with the community. And you don't think I don't? This is one of the few times I've actually managed to keep a straight face. I'm proud of myself. Let me be proud of myself. Right? Believe what you will, whatever helps you sleep better at night. I love how I put so much time and effort to make this a bow, like make a good bow, and like insert the meme of I don't want to play with you anymore because like immediately this bow, the Neptunian bow, is gone. Because why'd they have that when I have a fucking gat? Honestly, I probably should just use the advanced rifle, heavy rifle. 15 damage with 10 shots. Probably 15 damage with 10 shots. Also, we need gray wool, right? No, it's light gray wool. I think. Amethyst. Iron brewer. And an ink sac. Or black dye, that's what it was. Alright, we need, advanced bullets. There we go. No, it was Grey Wolf. Son of a bitch. I had it right. I mean, well, that's one of the things that I like keeping you on your toes, he says while not even being intentional with the, I mean, we want a higher fire rate. ADS speed doesn't really matter. Okay, it's Z. Under stock barrel scope. Under barrel stock scope. We need a sponge for the silencer. It should be called a suppressor because you can't silence the sound of a gunshot. You know what's awesome? I'm so glad I got some of this sponge. I'll make a couple of silencers. I mean, let's deck out some of our guns, shall we? Pistol, machine pistol, heavy rifle, assault rifle, minigun, and the shotgun. Let's see what we can put on all this shit. Might have to get more gray wool, so I'll have to go talk to the sheep. Just in case, I don't want to break these shears. I might have to make a new pair. Actually, that's a good idea. Hold on. F. If you think the sheep are traumatized, you got another thing coming. That is the derpiest derp face you have ever seen. When it comes to sheep, they do not remember that they're even in a fence. We'll even stop by the blue ones and see how the blue ones are feeling after they witness their brethren's death. Hey, look. You think this fucking thing remembers anything? You think this sheep remembers anything? You know how tempted I was? You know how tempted I was to try and swing? No, what fucking... Okay, maybe they do remember. Maybe they do remember? Well, that'll learn the sheep not to invite non-blue sheep into their pen, won't it? Yeah, that sucks. The latency. I don't know what you're talking about. Here in the kingdom, we make sure our sheep are happy, healthy, and segregated. Alright, so what can we have on the pistol? Because we needed a silencer for this. Do silencer there, can do silencer there, silencer, silencer. So, and then the shotgun, and then the minigun. It reduces the weapon damage. But that's okay. Scope and a stock. We could probably put the long scope on it, but I'm not going to. Keep it on there. Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. No, we can't silence the minigun. We can't put any cannot do any attachments. Install configure to access the config options. Apparently we can make changes to the gun as we see fit. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. How much reduction of damage is that? 6.75. We're not doing silencers on our weapon, that's for sure. Because of the memes. Alright. Well, in less than a minute, we're going to be switching on over to more React type Andy stuff, just for the wrap-up phase. shotgun, pistol, machine pistol, heavy, assault, minigun. This we'll put over here. This we'll put over here. We want to keep the advanced bullets for the rifle. Yeah. We're good there. Let's put the sponge away. We'll do that in a moment. We will deal with that in a moment. Let me just organize my shit really fast. All right. I will say, I do like how the gun has a little bit of, like, physics outside of, like, what it can do. So that's pretty cool. Die. Go here. We can drop the rot meat. And I can pick it up right after I get up. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Like I said, let me organize this shit, and then I'll be ready to go. I like having an empty inventory to the best of my abilities before I, like, quote-unquote wrap up. Jungle, jungle, jungle. We'll keep Minecraft running, just in case we want to do something else. But more than likely, we're gonna not. We're gonna not do anything in it for a minute or two. Hold on. Let me just. Honestly, this is the only way I'll be able to do this if I go all the way down there. Regardless. Interest of time, yeah, you're not wrong. Plus, I mean, it's almost perfect timing because by the time I get done with what I'm kind of doing right now, we're going to, we're gonna be, like, with 30 minutes to spare, you know what I mean? Which is perfect for, like, the switch to, Ace Combat 5. Alright, so, basically off-stream, I'm gonna tape down my right mouse button. And let this happen. And then I'll let this run in the background, let my computer run, fall the fuck to sleep, wake up, and I'll have some extra experience as well. It sucks that the only, like, with the Aquacraft mod, we get a little bit of iron doing this, and, like, some bone meal and, like, oak wood and stuff like that, and we can also have a chance to get, like, chests, loot boxes, basically. No, we're not gonna save and quit, we're just gonna do that. Fuck it, we'll save and quit. We'll turn the music off and we'll get ready for the React Andy. Really quickly, since we're going to be doing React Andy stuff, for those of you that are leaving, if you're watching on YouTube with the Twitch highlight, we're not doing our whole ending spiel yet. This is just a blanket. Hey, you know what to do if you haven't already? Links in the description below. Follow me on Twitch.